environmentalists and scientists sitting across. I know I am standing between you and your lunch. This is the most difficult time to be speaking here. I never knew that we are going to spill over by more than 15 minutes already, and therefore I would like to first start my presentation to maybe 10-15 minutes maximum, although I have prepared for about 20 minutes. I am going to talk about the region's wealth and the resources on which the science and technology should put maximum emphasis. These are the forests, which are about 66% of the land mass, agriculture, which is very, very preliminary or not yet modernized, biodiversity, water, and climate. The Northeast, we all know, I am not going to say anything except that we are lagging behind in industrialization, modernization of agriculture, and human resource development, in which the rest of the country has gone much ahead of Northeast, and probably that is the reason our region is still lagging behind in development. This slide, I would like to skip most of things, but one thing, 50% of the India's biodiversity in Northeast, 25% of the India's forests are in Northeast, and Northeast, these 2/3 of Northeast are 70% is hill and only 30% is plains. More than 200 tribes and lot of diversity. Landscape diversity, right from 100 meter to 8,000 meter. Climatic diversity, right in both temperature, rainfall, every aspect of climate, biodiversity, and cultural diversity. You see the level of technology where we stand in Northeast. Northeast still we have hunter and gatherers. Northeast we have cereal farming, which is considered intensive. We have subsistence farming. In fact, most of the farmers are subsistence. We have landless laborers. We have modern farming at a very low level in some parts of Assam and things. Industrial society and knowledge is still far behind. And this is the level where we stand. This is the type of rural habitation in Northeast. You see that how people live. So, in order to enhance the people's livelihood, we have to, in my opinion, we have to emphasize on the development using science and technology for these 5 aspects. I'm skipping since I want also to see that sometimes even the people sitting in the audience, the thing which is there regarding forest, most of the forests are very, very in poor state. Although we say 67% or 70% forest, but they are all open forests, most of them still in this slide. And the interesting aspect about forest is that most of the forest is under community control. Even those forests are government controlled, there is a lot of community interference and community interventions where government has little influence. This is the type of forest we have, which many of you might have not seen. The value, the ecosystem services emanating from the forest has been estimated by S.P. Singh of Uttarakhand, and it seems that every year we get hundreds of billions of ecosystem services from the forest, which are in a very bad state and very little management in the people, if you go to the forest, you will see these type of things, boys picking up nuts inside the forest. You see that these type of young, less than 10 years, 12 years, they are moving in the forest collecting these products. This is what my predecessor, Professor just now spoke. This is a very widespread scene, shifting cultivation. This is the type of agriculture you may notice somewhere in Northeast, where hardly anything is there in the soil, and the farmers are trying to get something out of that type of soil. Look at it. The vegetation is collected in one place and burned in order to get some nutrients released. So so that some crops can be there. Is another type of small areas under the hills. As I said, 70% of the northeast is hills. If you describe only plains, we are targeting most of the people, poor people who are living in the hills. This is the type of agriculture hill people are doing. And the other aspect is this. Either on the plains, where they cultivate rice, here also they try to cultivate on the hills also some. Animal husbandry is very important aspect of people in Northeast. These aspects have already been discussed mostly, but one thing missing is the endemism. Half of the plants found there, they are endemic to the region. If something happens because of climate change, we are going to miss some of the species which are found only in Northeast. Agricultural biodiversity. We are losing our agricultural biodiversity, agrobiodiversity across the country, across the world. And Northeast is the repository. About more than 9,000 rice races are there. In any state, if you go, you can find 300 to 400 types of rice varieties. And all others, I don't have time to talk about. These are some of the activities which are responsible for our the third aspect. The water. Plenty of water. Tirupati, Mosinram is there. And more than 2,000 millimeters across the region, which is huge. But there is scarcity of water. People are collecting water from the forest, from the tanks, from the rivers, from streams, from unhygienic places. First, these are not top. This is a common scenario in most of the cities in North. People are queuing for water for hours and hours. The last aspect of my topic, climate change. Not much work has been done. One of the studies where Indian Institute of Science, Jadavpur University, NorthEast University, and I agree that he was involved. I was one part of this study. This is the only study on climate change available in Northeast, which has been published across, and people are looking at this. The climate is changing in Northeast and up to 1.7% to 2% of the 2 degree of temperature is likely to increase. Rainfall is likely to increase in most of the districts, and extreme rainfall events are going to increase. And there is hardly any preparedness for climate change. So the last aspect of my presentation, what are the major challenges which can be addressed through science and technology? We have to address, although in Northeast ICR Center was established in 1970, and their main object for establishment was shifting agriculture. If you read their trust area at the time of establishment, now they have changed it recently. It was shifting agriculture, for which the ICR Center was established in Ceylon. Now they have changed, but Zoom problem is still there after 30-40 years after establishment. Land degradation is taking place across the state. Fertility is going down, soil fertility. Availability of forest products and services is going down. Economic systems are becoming less and less. Income from agriculture and forestry decreases. Water scarcity is everywhere. Then all these problems need to be addressed by scientists, by technocrats, and we need to look into these. I will have listed only a small number of scientific institutions in Northeast. We have 9 central universities. We have Indian Institute of Technology. We have so many institutions, Northeast Institute of Science and Technology, we have Northeast Institute and Forest Research Institute, ICR Research Center, Central Agricultural University of Advanced Studies, Institute of Bioresearch, Northeastern Regional Institute of Health Science. It is not complete list I am telling. Northeastern Institute of Ayurveda and Homeopathy, 8 National Institutes of Technology, and so many other institutes. What is happening in these? How science and technology people sitting in these all institutions are working for the society? Prime Minister Mr. Modi, he said, science, he addressed to this science congress, he said, science for society. Science has to meet the needs of the society, where we are doing, where we are. Need of the hour, according to me and my experience in Northeast of 40 years working there. The regional institutions must focus their research to resolve local and regional challenges. Many of the scientific institutions sitting there, they are doing high-tech research which can be done anywhere in the world. It can be done in any other institutions across the country, not addressing the local issues. Strong linkages interface between government and scientific institutions. Scientific institutions are sitting outside and government is sitting somewhere else. There is no linkage, no give and take. There is hardly any linkage between the government who are responsible for development and the science. Most of science is done by the institution. Vital demand-based research. I have worked in Europe where people ask the companies, the organizations, they go to the institutions and ask them to do research client-based. What we are doing. Science must be focused on the conservation and exploitation of natural resources. We have huge resources. In fact, we have been exporting these natural resources for several years, several decades. Northeast was the source of raw material for the rest of the country. Simply not so much, but still we are exporting these things. Rather than utilizing the resources for the development of things. Traditional knowledge, I don't want to talk just now. We have not been utilizing traditional knowledge for doing summary and conclusion. I have not taken more than 10 minutes. Science should focus on conservation of and use of natural resources for development of knowledge. This should be the agenda of most of the science institutes. This should be a trust. We cannot have the luxury of doing research for the sake of it, for the sake of patent, for the sake of publication. These all works have to be, most of these institutions have Northeast in their first word. What Northeast you have put there? What for? That means the government wants that we should do something for them. Then these are the areas where we should put all our research. Thank you very much.